just goes over the dress.
They're nice.
I really like this.
Cybershock.
Definitely had his weapon spinning for a moment there. Knocked upside down.
That was a fantastic. That was a fantastic battle. It's a shame that both robots' weapons seem to have stopped quite early on, which was a shame because we were expecting more destruction. We are currently waiting for the judge's decision. However, congratulations to both of you. That was fantastic. I can see you're working on your robot over there. Oh dear.
A history of getting saws that have been written off work.
Absolutely beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful robots that I've seen out of this event so far. Obviously, I'm guessing you're a fan of Cybershock. You built a robot, I think, last year. That was a fantastic battle. It's a shame that both robots' weapons seem to have stopped quite early on, which was a shame because we were expecting more destruction. We are currently waiting for the judge's decision. However, congratulations to both of you. That was fantastic. I can see.
This is pretty good. We're good. Oh, hold on one second. Let's see, we're gonna throw it over here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna throw it over to Liam right now for our interview.
That was a fantastic battle. It's a shame that both robots' weapons seem to have stopped quite early on, which was a shame because we were expecting more destruction. We are currently waiting for the judge's decision. However, congratulations to both of you. That was fantastic. I can see you're working on your robot over there. Oh dear. Firstly, I want to speak to your Ty. There we go. Got my names in my head. About Cybershock. Well, actually, first before Cybershock, you built a robot, I think last year, that was made of something out of 3D printed stuff, and it completely obliterated itself. Is that true? 2 years ago.
That's why I'm Team Splode now. I didn't even make it to the event. I was in testing. It just detonated, and I was hooked ever since. So.
It was a fantastic robot that you made, and it didn't even manage to even battle something. It just completely exploded, which is fantastic. Anyway, I see that you made a copy of Hypershock. Hypershock. It looks absolutely beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful robots that I've seen out of this event so far. Obviously, I'm guessing you're a fan of Hype. Before the event started, I love oversaw blades, but yours didn't seem
considerably. There's no damage to it. I just gotta slip them back on and it's ready to go again. So the saw didn't do any damage. Yes, because this very thin armor, that thing would make Swiss cheese of it pretty easily. So yeah, it wasn't the exciting fight I was hoping for, but it was a lot of fun. So
oh yeah, we got a decision. Go ahead, Doug. Woo! Well, you got the decision. Congratulations. Firstly, let's speak to Amputator. So, as I said before the event started, I love oversaw blades, but yours didn't seem to get any spinning action. What happened?
I'll show you why. It's because he clipped the saw. You know what? I'll just bring it close to the camera so you can see how bad this is. So, he clipped the pulley right there, which bent it. The whole shaft is like completely bent and not like a U shape, but it's pretty bad. Definitely can't spin. The bearings have exploded. The arm panels are, you can't see, they're not really parallel. It's hard to see it on camera, but the two panels that make up the arm are not parallel anymore, so that has to get bent back into shape. I think the only functional part of the saw is the motor and the saw blade itself, which is good because that's the easiest to, that would be the most difficult to repair. But yeah, you can see why it doesn't spin.
Is it going to take long for you to fix? Do you think the weapon's going to be a write-off for the event, or do you think you're going to be able to fix it in time?
I can fix it. I have a history of getting saws that have been written off working again, but this is nowhere nearly that bad because the motor and the blade are still fine. I think I'm just going to have to cut that shaft out, put a new one in, put a new pulley on, and it should be fine, hopefully.
Well, well, I hope so too, because as I said before the event, I love these kind of robots. Anyway, give it a round of applause for Amputator. Come on, hands clap. Thank you very much. Anyway, I best leave you to the pits so you can get your robot ready for the losers battle. Commiserations, and I hope you get your weapon ready because it'd be absolutely fantastic to see it actually working. Hang on. Anyway, and congratulations to Cybershock. So, have you got any other damage to fix before the next event?
Just fixed it when I was standing there waiting, so I'm ready to go. Just put a new battery in it, and yeah, hopefully these belts stay on. There's nothing I have here that I can make to fix that, so it is what it is. But yeah, hopefully I don't have to fight Victor next.
Why don't you want to fight Victor?
Because it does a lot of damage, and I mean, that'll end my day pretty quick, I think. So anyways, ready to go. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I get LDB. I think I got a shot at taking one of them wheels, so.
Well, at least you managed to get your robot quickly fixed. All you had to do was just put the bands on, which was fantastic. Anyway, I best leave you back to the pits to make sure you need to change batteries or anything. Anyway, congratulations, and I'll see you in the next metal. Congratulations to Cybershock. Hopefully they get the weapons spinning fully, because that's got a def hum that I don't want to be near about. Anyway, next up battle would be... Anyway... I don't want to be near about. Oh dear. Firstly, I want to speak to 2 years ago. Hypershock out of this event so far. Obviously, I'm guessing you're a fan of
the belts to it. I just gotta slip them back on and.
Woo! Well, you got the decision. Congratulations. Firstly, let's speak to Amputator. So, as I said before the event started, I love oversaw blades, but yours didn't seem to get any Woo! Well, you got the decision. Congratulations. Firstly, let's speak to Amputator.
Flipped the pulley right there.
To Amputator. So, as I said before the event started, I love oversaw blade.
You saw, you know what? I'll just bring it close to the camera. Be fine.
So, commiserations. So, have you got any other damage to fix before the next event?
Just fixed it when I was standing there waiting, so I'm. So I'm ready to go. Just put a new battery in it, and yeah, hopefully these belts stay on. There's nothing.
It's the one who knocks. It's Cybershock.
Well, that Well, that was a very quick match. Shame it ended out as a tap out by the red triangle, Victor. Congratulations to Little Drummer Boy. Commiserations for Victor. So, why did you tap out, Victor?
So I'm not one to tap out lightly. My belt, so I've upgraded everything on this robot to the point where the last thing is that my belt starts to invert. It used to be kind of loose, then I thickened up a plate, now it's stiffer, and we're just chasing the next failure point. So if I can go and show the camera, I'll show them what I saw and my reasoning for tapping out. So, right there, if you can see the light, there, that's my belt. There's about a strand of belting actually holding it together. Not only that, but you can see that the belt has flipped and fully locked up against the top. In addition to that, I don't think the camera can pick it up, but there is a fracture line, a delamination line along the middle of my pulley here. You can't see it? Excellent. So yeah, this is bound up. I'll actually make the noise. Yeah, I don't need a lockout right now. It will not go. So yeah, those are the reasons I tapped out. I saw the two strands holding the belt together, and I knew that there is no coming back from that. I've got some things to fix, and I don't have wheel guards, so I didn't want to leave myself too susceptible. I've got to, swap my pulley and maybe go fix some of my drive control issues that I have with my radio right now. But other than that, it will be back. Everything, nothing broke. That's why I did tap out. And yeah, congratulations to Little Drummer Boy.
You always seem to have trouble with that with your bands, haven't you? It's either they're not gripping enough, or they're gripping too much, or they flip over. So what are you going to do to manage that for the next battle?
So maybe not for the next battle, but in the future, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap to a round belting. So even if it flips, doesn't really matter. It's round on all sides. For the next battle, I am going to just swap the pulley and hope it doesn't happen again. Maybe be a little bit more conservative. I don't know. It's going to happen. I've chased down every failure. It used to be that the blade would cut the thinner plate. I added a thicker plate that helped with some of the blade wobbling issues that was happening. It used to break belts. Now it just flips belts. So I guess that's better. But at the end of the day, it's still a failure. So I'm going to keep iterating this robot and try to get it so that it can go the full match. Because when it does go the full match, it's pretty spectacular. There's sparks everywhere. Robots are breaking left and right. But it just has to make it there. So right now it's not doing that. So we'll start, maybe, like I said, not for the next match, but all I can do right now is swap parts and maybe straighten out a few things, try to get that to not come off where its pulley anymore.
Well, hopefully you get ready for the next match, and hopefully you have a working robot that can be destructive. Anyway, I best let you go to the pit so you can have more time to get ready. Little Drummer Boy, congratulations for that win, even though you didn't really cause much damage. Even though it was fantastic, you were flipping each other all around. It was a shame that you entered the arena first, but originally, and then you only had one drive working, which is kind of odd because in the testing zone, you were working perfectly fine. So could you tell us exactly what happened?
Yeah, so we found that, it worked during safety just fine. Then I went to enter the first match and I lost my left side drive. Turns out it was an ESC that goes bad, between safety and first round as always. So we swapped that out pretty quick and it seems to be working now. I might tear it open and, get rid of all the electrical tape everywhere and actually do it properly, but it's working for now.
Yeah, because it's always the way, isn't it? Whenever you get everything working, you get it through the testing, you get it through the safety, all perfectly fine. First battle, no, not today. And, well, it seems to be the way for this kind of sport. Anyway, you were bouncing around that arena quite a lot, and you were flipping yourself over a lot. Is there any damage that you got to repair for the next battle, or is it all ready to go?
I got a little bit of damage on my top panel there. You can see there's a good cutout. There's a good L-shaped cutout. I'm not really sure how Victor managed to do that without hitting my wheel. But I mean, I think I'm fighting Cyber Shock next, so I might not even worry about it. Might just tape over it. It'll be good enough.
Cyber Shock, as you've heard the death hum in the arena, it's absolutely terrifying. Are you terrified of that robot? And also, do you know what you're going to do to them?
I'm excited. I don't think I've ever fought Cyber Shock before, so I'm really excited to see, what it can do. I didn't get to catch the first fight because I was fixing my ESC, but yeah, I know he's a good builder, so I'm excited to turn his robot upside down a little bit,
Well, that robot is an absolute gorgeous bit of work. So, would you feel bad about destroying it, or would you feel a sense of pride?
I don't know if I'd feel pride, but it would be a little bit of fun, yeah.
Well, this is going to be very interesting. Anyway, congratulations for the win. Prepare yourself for the next battle and make sure that everything's working. Hopefully your speed controllers do not randomly die, because that would be absolutely upsetting considering that you just won this match. Anyway, congratulations. I shall let you go back to the pits and get ready. Well, congratulations to Little Drummer Boy. It wasn't a very spectacular end. It was more of a hit the button and leave the arena. However, whenever people use the tap out buttons, it's always understandable to save the robots for the next match. Victor has another chance to come back into the competition. However, if Victor loses in the next time, they're eliminated. So, will Victor be able to win the next match, or will they go home? Anyway, it's back to you, Doug. Victor, congratulations to Little Drummer Boy. Commiserations for Victor. So, why did you tap out, Victor?
So I'm not one to tap. And yeah, congratulations to Little Drummer Boy. Their robot.
The electrical tape everywhere and actually do it properly, but between safety and first round.
The arena burst, but originally, and then you only had one drive working, which is kind of odd because in the testing zone, you were working perfectly fine. So could you tell us exactly what happened?
Yeah, so we found that, it worked. It worked during safety just fine. Then I went to enter the first match and I lost my left side drive. Turns out it was an ESC that goes bad, between safety and first round as always. So we swapped that out pretty quick and it seems to be working now. I might tear it open and, get rid of all the electrical tape everywhere and actually do it properly, but it's working.
To save the robots for the next match. Victor has another chance to come back into the competition. However, if Victor loses in the next time, they're eliminated. So, will Victor be able
Can see it in your eyes. destination complete. Got my pupils dilated, flashing lights, I'm feeling pain. I can feel my face is hurting. Ooh. Destination complete. Got my pupils dilated, flashing lights, I'm feeling pain. I can feel my face is hurting. Ooh.
So Victor has a horrid. Thank you very much, Liam. Appreciate it. Not sure why. Lots more fight. Yeah.
This song goes out to my Princess Peaches. Y'all know who you are. Yo, 1 year later, more better and more clever. Love for games is like diamonds, go on forever. Skipping and hopping in, my knowledge don't be dropping it. It auto shift my soul, so I will never be stopping it. I slow it down so y'all can hear me turn the features.
Wow.
All the features who's smarter than all the teachers. Give me a feature sheet.
Wow. The whole arena shook from those hits right at the end. Great fight. Excellent driving from both drivers. Yes, they're relatively safe in terms that they're both broken, but we'll take it seriously anyways. Great fight, guys. Judges definitely have their work cut out for them once again.
shock me. Then she cast a cue, I have to keep her. She got the key to lock my heart deeper. And if I bop out, I hope she misses heat. I love these girls so much, I even named my car Princess Peach. I'll be her memory.
Cybershock's going to take that one by split decision. I'm going to send it over right now to Liam, who has our two drivers.
An absolute fantastic battle. Congratulations to you both. That was absolutely amazing. Hitting your robots all over across the arena floor and hitting the Lexan. Congratulations. That was absolutely amazing. Commiserations to Little Drummer Boy. I shall speak to you first. We saw that your belt of your weapon came off. Is that going to be a problem to fix for the next battle?
Nope, shouldn't be. So basically, by the looks of it, when the robot fought at Motorama, the pulley on the weapon exploded and lost a flange. Didn't have time to get a spare, so I 3D printed a new one, and the 3D print exploded, and then the belt just fell off because of that. So I mean, I just fixed it. I just got to put a new 3D printed piece on. It should be good to go.
Well, that's definitely matching the team name. Exploding things is their kind of thing. Is there any other damage that you've got to fix before the next match? Is there anything you've got to change apart from the belt pulley?
No, overall, I'm really happy with how it's turning out. Yeah, I just needs a new battery and a new 3D printed piece, and I think that's it.
Going to take long to fix?
No, it shouldn't take long at all.
That's good to hear, because you've got one more chance to actually go through, otherwise you're going to be eliminated. So I'm going to let you go and get prepared for the next battle. Congratulations, Cybershock. How do you feel about that result?
That was a pretty tight fight. I took quite a bit of damage. That little thing hits pretty hard, and my little belt fix with electrical tape, it worked. It held up, but yeah, I got some damage to fix for sure before the next fight. So
You're definitely like giving some impressive hits, and you're definitely like the the bigger version that you lovely designed. Is there any other things that is going to take long to get prepared for the next battle, do you think?
I haven't even fully assessed the damage, but I have a spare robot basically. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I should be ready.
Well, it's always good to have spares. Little Drummer Boy was definitely gunning for your wheels. The driver Tyler definitely wanted one of your wheels. It's normally you don't see robots very willing to have exposed tires, and you have 4 lovely juicy tires that the teams would love to grab onto. But your driving is very, very amazing to get away from the destructive weapons of the spinners. How do you feel about the next matchup?
Who's the next match?
Actually, it's good. No, we don't know yet.
No matter who it is. So there's some tough robots here, and everyone hits pretty hard. I'm sure Amputator probably wants another shot at it, so if we can make that happen, then good luck.
Amputator is the one that you most fear, don't you? Because they can... Yeah, as soon as those you're pinned against the wall, if their swords going, you're going to be in trouble. What are you going to feel about that if you're against them?
If I'm in an awkward position and I can't get out of it and he's about to drop the saw, I'm probably just going to tap out so we don't set the place on fire. So, but it's a matter of catching it, because you can see this thing's pretty speedy. I can't even keep it still, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. If it's Victor that I get to fight, I get to try out my titanium wedge, which I've been running the wedgelets all day, and they're working pretty good, but I spent a lot of time making that, so I want to see if it works.
Hopefully you manage to be against Victor, and then you actually get to test out your wedge. Anyway, congratulations. I shall leave you to go to the pits to make sure that everything is working and there's no hidden damages for the next battle. Congratulations. Well, that was one very hectic battle with robots flying over the arena floor and going everywhere. Anyway, let's get ready for the next match. It's over to you, Doug.
So, yeah, we'll
Congratulations. Is that going to be a problem to fix for the next battle?
Nope, shouldn't be. So basically, by the looks.
Red Loctite. Oh, cyber. Fun. Through the support. It is actually cut through the support, ladies and gentlemen. It's going right into the brushless motor. We have a tap out. We have a tap out. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is one of the best fights I've ever seen. I cannot believe that. You wait till you see the damage that has been done on the support to Victor's weapon. That is absolutely ridiculous. That is the most effective saw robot I've seen at this weight class, period. That was absolutely unreal. I cannot believe that. What a fight. Holy. I've never had to fight swearing so hard. We will, VCR waffles, I will ask. $80,070.75 aluminum VCR waffles. 3 years of development without any crazy machine. I'm so glad that Garrett stuck with it. If you remember, partway at the beginning of this competition, guys, Garrett said all he wanted was one good cut, and he got it. He got 2 good cuts. One of them was just Kevin, that's one of the best cuts I've seen on a robot. At any level. It looked absolutely. I don't know if you guys can hear Kevin. I'm gonna send it over to Liam in just a second for an interview with our competitors.
Beaters or drums? It's saw blades. And congratulations to Amputator, because that was absolutely fantastic. Commiserations to Victor. Oh, who should I speak to first? Because I love them both. I'm going to choose Victor. Beaters or drums? For me, it's saw blades. And congratulations to Amputator, because that was absolutely fantastic. Commiserations to Victor. Oh, who should I speak to first? Because I love them both. I'm going to choose Victor. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Yes, you do need to come up, my dear.
Again, I don't like tapping out, but yeah, today's not my day for tapping out. Like, would you believe it?
Insane.
So right here we have a clean cut all the way through. Actually, quite a bit wider than his saw blade. It looks like he actually got 2 cuts in here. My motor is also all chewed up. It does spin. I was able to spin it. Not much good when the belt's all broken, though. So, yeah, in that one chop, he went right through my belt, so my belt would run along that way. So that got cut. This guy is now cut. Had the belt been there, it probably would be rigid enough to still spin, but again, it got cut. So he had me. I actually got trapped up against the wall, couldn't spin up. And my wheels are very small, right? So if he gets an edge up, I can't really get away. My battery is right here. And had my weapon still been available, I would have probably not tapped out. But he had me. My battery's here. I don't want to burn down my own garage. Yeah, no, it's awesome seeing Amputator work. Amputator's been having its ups and its downs, getting the saw reliable. And I know he's gotten a few good hits, good cuts before, but this one is like clean through the blade. My battery, like I said, is right there. You can't see the depth, but they're, I don't know if that comes out. Yeah, it's almost all the way through. If I took it off, I bet there'd be an imprint on the opposite side. Right. So yeah, not Victor's best showing. Actually, I did a lot better the other day under its alias of Kent. Maybe it's gonna come back another day. I don't know. I don't know if I can get this sorted in time, but yeah, really happy for Amputator getting its big cut. I know Garrett's probably ecstatic.
Commiserations, because that was an absolutely fantastic battle. And as I said, I love saw-bladed robots, and you made my day for cutting into that support. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Pleased.
Pleased? Is that all you can say?
Well, I got my choice cut. Whenever I go to an event with Amputator, my only goal is just to get one really nice cut. And I think I got it.
Of course you did. You definitely gave a nice cut. Even if you went a bit deeper, you might have actually caused a fire in the arena.
Because that weapon is terrifying, and it was starting to really chew apart these front supports. So if I didn't get that cut, I mean, if the match kept on going, she could have easily clipped the saw. That would have been it. Could have flipped me over. Anything like that could have happened. So I'm glad I got that cut.
Well, I'm glad that you got that cut too. Is there any damage that needs to take a while, or is it just good to go straight away for the next battle?
Some of these supports are a little bit bent. Some of the brackets might need a little bit of straightening out. But other than that, not really. I think it's pretty much good to go for its next fight.
Fantastic. Well, you're definitely a cut above the rest. Ha ha ha. Anyway, congratulations, and I would love to see you in the next battle. Commiseration to you, Victor. I believe you're now eliminated. I'm very sorry, but it's been lovely having you today. Congratulations and commiserations. Anyway, congratulations to you. You may now go to the pits to get ready for your next battle. Even though... Oh, and that very lovely walk. Fantastic. Well, as I said, a cut above the rest. They're ready for the next battle. Anyway, it's back to you, Doug.
Yeah, today's not my day for tapping out. Like, would you believe it?
Insane.
So right here we have a clean cut all the way through. Actually quite a bit wider than his saw blade. It looks
You need to come up, my dear.
again. I don't like.
Yeah.
Again, I don't like tapping out. So yeah, not.
Oh, you can commiserations, because that was an absolutely fantastic battle. And as I said, I love saw-bladed robots, and you made my day for cutting in. Into that support. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Please.
Pleased? Is that all you can say?
Well, I got my choice cut. Whenever I go to an event.
And that very lovely walk. Fantastic. Well, as I said, a cut above the rest. They're ready for the next battle. Anyway, it's ready for the next battle. They're ready for the next battle.
Today, I don't know. I don't know if I can get this sort.
Our next fight, guys. Amputator might need a little watching fighting robots for so long, and when I was a kid, seeing a robot hit the roof, it never happened. I saw it once out of like 7 competitions I went to. I've seen that twice in the past 2 weeks. Saws are robots. As soon as I push the right series of buttons in the right order. Red corner is ready. White corner is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see some fighting robots right now. Wow, big hits there from the drum. Amputator is going to have to self-right and manages it. But again, LBG is struggling. Are we going to see the cut from Garrett? He's going to be careful. He doesn't want to bring that saw down into that spinning weapon. He wants to hit the top nice and clean. We're waiting to see if he can get that a good angle or a nice pin. Something is cut off the front. Looks like he's lost some of his brackets. LBB wearing away at parts in that wedge. Oh no, Garrett might be high centered. We've seen this before. He manages to get loose. Another big here. The middle kind of claw on Amputator's dustpan is kind of loose and it's getting caught underneath him at times. The saw is still intact, I think. If he gets a good pin, he can bring it down here. And here comes the saw. It's spinning, it's going down. It did not quite penetrate. It's shredding it a little bit. Going in again. He's chewing up the top. He's going right into electronics. Oh, that might be it. Robots are wedged together, but I don't see LDB spinning or moving. Tyler's going to kick it. The robots are stuck together. The saw is fully embedded. We might call a pause here. We're going to pause the match and separate the robots. Tyler is, we might be calling a knockout here. Yeah, we're going to call a knockout in favor of Amputator. Wow. And that is the second fight in a row. Can we bring that close to the camera without separating them? No, okay. That was crazy. It was fully embedded in the top. Absolutely insane. Here, hold on. Let me get that shot there. There we go. Look at the damage that has been done. Sawed right. Look at the wires that have been cut out. Straight up, Amputator chawed right into the electronics of LDB and ended this fight. That's the second fight in a row where a single cut from Amputator was an instant loss for the other robot. It's the second fight in a row where a single cut from Amputator was an instant loss for the other robot. Absolutely insane. And Amputator, if there isn't a crowd favorite right now, how is it not Amputator? That's absolutely insane, the damage it's doing to robots at this competition. The meta is changed, period, at this weight class. The meta is changed. You cannot go into a fight anymore without accommodating that in your design. That's absolutely ridiculous. Really well done by Garrett. I hope he takes this competition seriously. I've not rooted for another person this hard in a long time. No kidding. That was amazing. I'm sorry, guys. We might have to disqualify Little Drummer Boy for using his wires as an entanglement device. Oh, we might have some puffy lipos as people are now running for the bucket. We have some. Can we get a shot, camera guy? Get a shot. We have some emergency. As the battery's going to try and be extracted real quickly and jammed into that bucket. There it goes. Maybe. but not quite exploded quite yet. Managing to get it out, stamping it out in the in our sand bucket. Physical distancing, guys, please, ASAP. Thanks, guys. Alrighty, now that the danger is past, I'll just leave you over there with Liam. Great job, Liam. Madness here. Do you allow flamethrowers? Not unintentional ones. No, we don't. We do not currently allow flamethrowers. What a fight!
You ready, Doug?
Over to you, Liam.
What a fantastic battle. We had to call it the end because, well, Tyler's robot was absolutely destroyed. We had to get the robot out of the arena just in case the battery was going to implode. And how quickly I've ever seen Tyler run, that you knew that something was wrong. Tyler, please tell me how badly damaged your robot is.
I'm looking at it. I think the only good part in it still is the 3 motors, but the 2 controllers, the 3 controllers, receiver, the battery's gone. The fingers tech switch looks okay too.
Please show the camera the lovely, lovely damage that I'm so sorry to see on your robot.
Yeah, so, I mean, coming out of the arena, it looked like this, but still had most of the cover here. As I grabbed it out, I saw some sparking even with the robot turned off, so I had to run to grab some pliers to get the battery out of there. The battery is missing all of the leads, so the main lead as well as the balance lead. And yeah, you can see there's the receiver. It's missing a chunk. The Vex 29 no longer has a casing on it. Whether it works or not, I have no idea. And yeah, I mean, like I said, the battery's gone, but that's the mess inside. So I mean, that's about it. It needs basically new electronics.
Well, it looks like you're definitely going to have to rework on that robot. Otherwise, you haven't got anything really to work on, have you? Oh dear. That's how much. I'm going to ask, how much do you think it's going to cost to get that robot back to normal?
I mean, I got spares of all of this. Maybe a few hours. I don't know.
Well, at least it's not going to spend too much money or mostly time. Well, sadly, you are eliminated, but you did it in fantastic style. I've never seen you run that fast to get a battery out before, so well done for that, making sure it's completely safe. Yeah, I'm sure that you saw on the footage that they had to get the battery out and put it into that red canister, because if a lipo's damaged or it's going to implode, we have to make sure that it's put away safely, otherwise it could cause so much harm as well as a fire. Anyway, congratulations and commiserations. You went out with style, so that's going to be something you've got to be happy about, I'm guessing.
Oh, absolutely. No, the robot definitely performed very well. I tried a few different things this time around, and I'm happy with how it turned out. So it's not a complete loss, I guess.
Well, again, congratulations and commiserations. Anyway, I shall send you to the pits to put your robot back together, even though there's no point. Well, again, commiserations, but thank you very much for competing today. Amputator. Well, you are definitely living up to your name. You definitely amputated that robot into oblivion.
Like a disembowelment.
You weren't being gentle at all. You were going for it. I saw you when you were trying to get the blade, but there wasn't a perfect chance. You pinned them against the wall, and that's when it started coming in and making sure that you did some serious damage. And that's what I wanted to see with that robot.
Speaking of serious damage, he did some pretty significant damage to me. Not enough to cripple me, but it was enough that, I mean, I don't know how much longer I could have gone before some big chunk could have fallen off. My goal with that fight is just to outlast him and just take as many hits as possible, as many as it takes until I get him in that perfect spot. And it was coming pretty close to where I wouldn't been able to do that for much longer. I'll show the camera some of the damage he inflicted. So this front spike is absolutely chewed apart, and the mounting pivot point is come loose on one side. So, oh yeah. So a few more hits would have knocked the spike right off, and both of these side panels have had some of their supporting brackets removed. On this side, it's gone outright. So a few more hits, and this could have been ripped off. So yeah, it was coming pretty close, but I'm glad I got that killer shot at the end.
Yeah, because I saw you actually getting stuck, either stuck on your own spike, or you had no no grip to the arena floor, and also you kept hitting the holes as well as the seam in the arena floor because of the spike. Is that going to be an easy fix, or are you just going to take it out?
I'm just going to file the spike down. Actually, I don't have to do that. I have a spare. I'll just use the spare, and then I'll keep this mangled one. I'll file it down at home and use it as a spare. That should be good to go.
Fantastic. And you are now against Cybershock. And I've spoken to Ty, and he's absolutely terrified of you right now, especially what he's just seen. Are you going to give it your all? Just make sure you get that nice sweet cut again.
I mean, all I have to do is just keep my front end pointed at him and make sure he doesn't clip my saw again. That's it. I mean, if I can pin him, I can absolutely chop through him. But I just have to make sure he doesn't hit the saw, because he's very fast, and he can definitely orbit around me faster than I could accurately spin to face him. So he's really dangerous.
Yeah, and he did say he was terrified. Oh, hello, Ty. Yes. Make sure the blade is nice and clean, ready for the next battle. So, are you going to try and make it a 3 in a row, and possibly a LiPo fire?
I mean, I'm definitely going to try to win, and I'm definitely going to try and kill a battery.
And we're going to have to deal up with the cleanup. Anyway, congratulations, Amputator. Get ready for the final. Fantastic battle. Well, that was definitely a battle to be seen, and definitely a battle to be feared for the next one. All I can say is good luck, Ty. You're going to need it against that robot. Anyway, congratulations to that team, and get ready for the final. Back to you, Doug.
Thanks very much, Liam. So, I hope you guys...
Quickly I've ever seen Tyler run, that you knew that something was wrong. Tyler, please tell me how badly damaged your robot is.
Most of the cover here.
So
It's very, again, commiserations, but thank you very much for competing today. Amputator. Well, you are definitely living up to your name. You definitely amputated that robot into oblivion. All I can say is good luck, Ty. You're going to need it against that robot. Anyway.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be
Now that is a final worth seeing. Congratulations to both teams, that was absolutely fantastic. We have to make sure that none of the lights are damaged when your robot hit the ceiling and your robot was causing the damage. Anyway, congratulations to your win, commiserations for you. Basically, so what happened to your weapon? Because in the previous battle, it was actually coming into attack. However, for some reason, you didn't exactly come into attack with this one. What happened? Go home, it's late. It's cold outside.
We're all cold.
Anyway, congratulations to the winner. Commiserations to I completely forgot my name. The runner-up. Thank you. Anyway, I didn't want to say loser. I wanted to be kind. But anyway, commiserations to our second place. But it's been a fantastic event today, even though it's now dark as hell outside. Thank you very much for attending. It's been fantastic. We're coming back tomorrow for more destruction. And hopefully some fires might actually happen. Anyway, it's back to you, Doug.
Oh man.
Next week as well.
Actually happen. Anyway, it's back to you, Doug.
The grippy bot, you know.
For you. Basically, so what happened to your weapon? Because in the previous...
It just transitioned from being a saw into being kind of a grippy bot, you know? Or a really weak hammer. But anyway...
Fantastic robot. Love the design. It was a shame that you didn't go up in flames, which I was kind of hoping for. However, congratulations. Attending. It's been fantastic. We're coming back tomorrow for more destruction, and hopefully some fires might actually happen. Anyway, it's back to you, Doug.
Thank you to Liam for all of his efforts all day long. Thank you to everybody here who has put all the effort into getting BotBrawl together. Andrea Valenzuela, Kevin Burchell, Tyler Beetle, anyone else who I've missed who's...
The runner-up, thank you anyway. I didn't want to say loser, I wanted to be kind. But anyway, commiserations to and hopefully some fires might actually happen. Anyway, hopefully some fires might more destruction, and hopefully we're coming back tomorrow. It's been fantastic. We're coming back tomorrow for more destruction, and hopefully some fires might actually happen. Congratulations to both teams. That was absolutely fantastic. We have to make sure that none of the lights are damaged.